What's going on? Welcome to Mornings in the Lark. What's going on? Wow, I got a lot of energy today. I have to because I am taking a bunch of kids on a field trip with my daughter, a bunch of kindergartners. So that's going to be amazing. I'm pumped. But hey, check this out. Matthew 14th chapter, was reading it last night, and it's a great picture of Jesus and his compassion towards people. Even when things are going awry, even when things aren't going well, he still finds room to have compassion. In chapter 14, we see John the Baptist, very close to Jesus, a pivotal person in his life, a relative, is killed, is murdered by Herod. So we see Jesus gets the news, but he's still healing people. He still is having compassion for people. And in fact, after healing these people, his disciples are like, listen, we're in a desolate place. Let's get out of here, send these people home. And even when things weren't going all his way, Jesus' way, he still felt compassion and said, you know what? I want to feed these people. I was like, wow. I don't know, when things are going, not well in my life, my life seems like things aren't going great. There are times where I'm just like, the last thing I want to do is help somebody else. And that's in my nature and in my flesh. But as Christians, we really need to have compassion at all times of our life. The good times, it's a little bit easier, but even in the bad times. And I'm reminded of a story of a friend of mine. When I was in high school, I remember this. His dad passed away. Okay, and his mom was one of those ladies in the church that was just a servant. And one of her big things was making sure that the pastor had iced tea to drink. She made it a certain way. And she was just one of those sweet old ladies that was at the church that wanted to make sure everything was taken care of. And I remember my dad saying, her on the phone with my dad, it's Sunday morning, her husband passed away on Friday, and she's like, hey, I want to make sure pastor's tea's taken care of. I want to make sure this is taken care of. And I'm like, oh my gosh, your husband just passed. But she had a passion. She had something that meant something to her. She loved people, and it wasn't just about her world. And sometimes even when the little smallest things that we go through, we just get all wrapped up in ourselves and we don't have room for anybody else. Let me tell you something. If things are going bad in your life, that's the perfect time to reach out to somebody else. And you won't be so myopic. You won't be so focused on you and your problem. And maybe the Lord, through prayer and through getting in his word and through pastoral counsel, maybe getting a support from a friend, you're going to get out of that mess. So I just encourage you, even though you're struggling, it's not the time to pull back. Okay? I just want to encourage you, stay strong. Even when you're having just a heck of a day, you still can be nice. Even when your kids are going crazy, you can still help somebody else out. I just want to encourage you today. Even when you're going through issues, still have compassion. Never stop ministering. Never stop giving. All right? Hey, last night, I won it. Sorry, I beat all my kids. You can see my picture on Facebook. Just the glee and the happiness because I never win. I won last night. Check that out. You'll get a laugh out of that. Hey, God bless. Stay strong. This is Eric coming to you from the Lark. Skylark Custom 1996, baby. Love you guys. Stay strong. I'm out.